Welcome back, Patriots, to another episode of A&H Specialized. Today's episode, you're going to see us loading an Oshkosh Striker fire truck, which is 40 foot long, and we're going to cram that thing into a 29-foot well. Two drivers had come in there with 29-foot wells, said it absolutely couldn't be done. So naturally, we had to try it. Stick around.
Chicken, trucking, finger licking, trying to keep it in between the lines. Bird dogs are hunting, straight pipes are puffing. I'm loving this diesel life. County Mountie in the middle, think I just peed a little. Glad I ain't got no panties on. Don't need no bugs on my glass, bears on my ass, or pop singer singing.
Alright, so here we go. We're gonna cram this 40-foot thing into a 29-foot well. See what happens.
How long you got?
29.
You got a long pin hitch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully it's long enough. We're gonna find out.
This guy on Tuesday had a long pin hitch.
Sticking tooth, picking possum, grinning, coffee sipping, roadshow passing through your town. A rambling gypsy on a road with 18 on the floor and 18 pounding on the ground. I don't need to see bubblegum machine, blue lights flashing bright. All this highball and skins are crawling, 6 days without my darling, gonna make it home tonight. Chicken trucking, big wheels there humming, high rate of fuel consumption, missing mama, needing loving, rolling with a whale sound. Running like a southern shaker, I don't need no 40 acres to turn this rig around. I'm jacked up like a Chevy, but ain't heading to the levee. Lord have mercy sakes alive. On this high step and double clutching, gear jamming, chicken trucking, old school outlaw ride. Chicken trucking, big wheels there humming, high rate of fuel consumption.
What we got going here, so you can see, is because of the angle on this, how it's sitting backwards, we can't quite get locked in. We got a little bit to go. So we're going to drive this thing up onto the back deck a little bit. Let me get reattached, drop it back down, and then we will back it back down off the trailer. Saw us pull it up on. Now we're gonna have to back it back down and pray that it doesn't hit. I'm pretty sure we're not going to, so here we go.
I'm a little nervous. Yeah. Let me know when I'll stop this.
Out here on this highway, rolling on now 20 years. Just like my dad before me, coffee, blood, sweat, and tears. I'm addicted to the white line, a prisoner of the road. Ain't no cure for this disease. It brings us outlaws and rogues. When they locked me up, they handed me the key. pulling 18 gears of life, with no chance of parole. My heart belongs to Jesus, but this highway owns my soul. It's a crime, I'm doing time, just to send it on down the line. I'm pulling 18 gears, 18 gears, 18 gears of life. Some say I'm semi-crazy, my God, it's hard to tell. This diamond tuck and leather just might be my padded sail. Those pictures on my dashboard where I've watched my kids grow up, I thank God they understand the cost of diesel in my blood. They know this rambling man and what sets me free. I'm pulling 18 years to life, with no chance of parole. My heart belongs to Jesus, but this highway owns my soul. It's a crime, I'm doing time, just to send it on down the line. I'm pulling 18 gears, 18 gears, 18 gears of life.
This right here is where my camera died. There's something going on with my GoPro. It's getting too hot and it's overheating, and it shut itself off. And that's what happened here. My GoPro got a little bit too hot sitting out there in that sun. I think it's got something to do with the media mod wrapped around it. But anyways, it got too hot, shut itself off. So I didn't get any more filming on the load itself. So what's happening right here is we had got reattached. You saw that on the video. We got reattached. We ended up having to, we still just barely couldn't get it all the way down onto the base of the trailer. We're still just getting ready to touch that neck, and we were concerned about that. So knowing that the back was 14 foot and I was permitted at 14.5, what I did there was pull the fire truck all the way up onto the back deck of the trailer and get it kind of far away from and I took the two outrigger boards that I had sitting on the ground, I took them, laid them flat on the deck underneath where the tires were going to go, which gave us a 2-inch rise in the back end of that, which allowed that angle that the back of that truck was coming in. When it came in, it was coming in and hitting here. We brought this up so it could come in and hit here, and that did the trick. That got us in there and got us what we needed. So there you go. You saw us stick. We managed to get that thing crammed in there, even though my camera died. We had a little technical difficulties, but we did get that thing crammed in there. We got it under our height that we needed by taking a bracket off the top and made it fit inside the well that people were in there saying couldn't be done. So pretty proud of that. This goes to show you that if you do some measuring and you really think about what you're doing, think about a little bit of geometry on it, chances are that you can almost make anything fit where you need it to. Some things are just too big, and you're going to need a stretch trailer. This one wasn't one of them, and the measurements I was getting, I didn't think. I thought it was going to fit. I looked at it and I said, I took some measurements and I said, I think this thing's going to go. I think it's going to fit in the well. So there you go. It did. Great accomplishment, I think. It made me feel pretty good that the people that work there in shipping said, you know, this can't be done. We had, just so you know, a couple guys left here and they left here empty. So it made me feel pretty good that we were able to get it done. And I just wanted to say to Nick, he's one of the gentlemen you see in the video that is loading the truck. He's the one driving it. That's Nick. And I didn't catch the other gentleman's name, but I just wanted to give a shout out to them and say thank you for putting the effort into it. You know, they really didn't. That took a little bit of time and a little bit of effort on their part, and you don't get that too many places. So I just wanted to point that out and say I appreciate sticking with it and giving it a shot and giving it its fair shake. And in the end, it paid off and we got it done. So thanks, Nick. Here's the rest of the video. All right. So, well, my camera, you saw some of the load here. Saw me get it put on. We ended up getting it. The camera shut off at some point. I don't know how. I haven't looked at it yet to see how far along it was in the video before it shut off. But we did end up getting it put on. Made it fit. A little tricky. I'm going to talk about that here in a minute. But right now, permitted this thing for 14.5, and actually, there's a light up on top on the deluge gun, which is the water sprayer gun up on top of this thing. There's a light up there with it that is sticking up about 2.5 to 3 inches, and my height, I measured it at 14.7, and I'm permitted for 14.5. So I'm about to climb up on top of this fire truck. I'm gonna loosen up that bolt, and I'm gonna turn that light a little bit so it's even with the bracket. That'll get me down right on the 14.5 that I need to be. So here we go. Talk to you in a second. All right, so we're up on top of this thing. It's a pretty nice setup up here. There's a ladder coming up. It's got 2 filling tubes, one for foam, one for water. That's pretty cool. So this is that light I'm talking about back here. This deluge gun right here, that's what they call this thing. That is the highest point. This bracket is the highest point of the load. And you can see this light sticks up above the bracket. So pretty sure all I gotta do, loosen up this bolt right here. That'll turn this light, and then I can tighten the bracket, the bolt back up. And then that'll give us that 2.5 to 3 inches that we need to get down under our permitted height, and everything will be good. So set you down and go ahead and do this. What's happening? This light, I'm actually permitted at 14.5, and this light put me at 14.7. So I'm gonna loosen up this light and turn it. Yeah.
Is this thing really going to Iraq?
Yep. There's 6 of them. Another one will be here in a little bit. He's on his way.
Where'd you take that? Oh, Oshkosh.
Yep. Ah, shoot.
What do you need?
Got a 19mm wrench.
Sure do.
Oh, you're awesome. What's that?
Crescent wrench?
I don't think a crescent will get in there. 19, yep. All right, well, that worked out. This driver backed in next to me over here. He was out tightening up his load, walked around, looked at me up on top of this thing, and was like, what are you doing up there? Well, I told him, and it turns out that this thing has, I got the socket to fit this nut here, but I don't have a wrench to fit the outside. Luckily enough, he's got a 19mm wrench that I can get in there and get that. You know what? I may not even need that. I can just turn that thing now. Let's turn it this way, see if we're any lower. Oh yeah, that'll work. I don't even really need the wrench. I'm gonna need it to tighten it up. As soon as he comes back, we'll start the film again.
I'm pulling 18 gears to life with no chance of parole. My heart belongs to Jesus, but this old highway owns my soul. It's a crime I'm doing time just to send it on down the line. I'm pulling 18 gears, 18 gears, 18 gears of life. There's no escaping this addiction, so until the day I die, I'm pulling 18 gears, 18 gears, 18 gears of life.
All right, well, that's that. Got that taken loose. Took these 2 pieces off. That dropped me down at least 6 inches, so I'm probably pretty close to leak. Well, this is 14 foot back here, so. I think we're at 14 foot now. Down we go. Unfortunately, everything at delivery this morning happened, or this afternoon I should say, happened so quick, and there was a lot of factors involved there. Everything happened so fast, I just didn't get a chance to film. I did make delivery on it today at the Port of Baltimore. Got it delivered, and I happened to reload right there at the Port of Baltimore. I had booked, I think I talked about it in one of my episodes, there was a wheel loader up in Fort Drum, New York, had to go to Georgia, that kept kind of getting pushed. Well, it came to fruition. It's happening tomorrow, this week. So when I found out that was happening, I went ahead and booked a load out of the port in Baltimore, going 29 miles from my my pickup in Fort Drum. So like I said, everything happened so quick that the port was super busy, and the guys were trying to get stuff done. So I ended up just offloading real fast, putting the excavator back on. I have a John Deere 245 excavator on the trailer right now. Didn't get any film loading on that. Probably won't get a chance to get much filming. I might be able to film at delivery, but I'm definitely going to film. The load that we're picking up in Fort Drum is a 980 Cat 980 wheel loader, so we'll definitely get some film there. So I just wanted to say, if you're brand new to the channel and this is your first episode, I hope you liked what you see. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that like button. It helps the channel out, helps me out. If you're coming back to the channel, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. That also has a great effect on the channel, and I appreciate that. That being said, I hope everyone has a great night, and we'll talk to you on the next one.